Light. You can see it. Counting boomer. Hey everybody, it's Craggy D. How you doing today? Today I've got a big pack of rockets that I got from Phantom. No, not that Phantom. A different dark shadowy figure that will not be named. So get rid of that. And don't try to find these at Phantom because they don't have them. However, these are at some stores throughout the country if you can find them. They are the Saturn V rockets. Saturn V come with 5 rockets. And these rockets are very big. Look at my hand here. I'm guessing that the headers are probably about 2 inches in diameter, maybe. They are very overloaded for consumer fireworks. They're very big. We're going to get a measurement of them pretty soon. And like I said, I got them from some guy I know. That's about all I can tell you. And the package ain't going to tell you much either. You're not going to see any kind of brand name, that's for one thing. And you're going to get a standard warning with directions on it. Let's see what it says for the directions. Use only under close adult supervision for outdoor use only. Place in wooden trough or iron pipe at least 75 degree at 75 degree angle, pointing away from people and flammable material. Do not hold in hand. Light fuse and get away. This rocket travels at high speeds and can travel long distances. Misuse may result in injury or a fire. So, yeah, good warnings there. I have seen people use tiny bottle rockets and they hold them in their hand. You'd have to be some sort of risky person to hold this or even a Phantom big stick rocket in your hand. Look at the size of the fuse covers. I mean, these things are ginormous. Take a look at the back. It comes with a launch tube. All the sticks look good. Nothing different on the back. There's a number for you, NB125. So let's do a little unboxing. Let's get a measurement, and I'll tell you how I'm going to fire these because if you didn't have a way to fire these, you wouldn't be prepared for that. So be sure that you think ahead when you buy something like this. Also, I will tell you that I'm going to be doing a lot of these probably on the 4th of July. When these things break, they when I say break, I mean when they explode in the sky, they are going to be as loud as a canister shell, and I really can't do that in the neighborhood I live in too often. Maybe on weekends, maybe on a holiday, Memorial Day is coming up. So I will tell you as we fire these what kind of special circumstance, whether I'm somewhere in a different location or if it's a special holiday or something, that I'm braving the sound of this thing going off. All right, let's open it up and check out what it looks like on the inside. All right, here we go. It's out there. My table is measuring 4 inches wide, 4 feet wide, and this comes very close to the end of the table. There we go. So about more than 3.5 feet here. About 44 inches. Do the math on that. Big rocket. There's the fuse cover. There's the rocket. On the rocket, we get the number again, NB125. And the same warning. And here is where it actually says the consumer fireworks, UNO 336 1.4G. Get another one out so I can get that stick out, and we'll show you what I'm going to do with that. I'm actually going to use the rocket tube it comes with in my rocket launcher. Hold on one sec. Alright, when I fire these off, I'm going to use some extra fuse on it so I can get back far enough, get a good wide angle on this thing going off. And of course, if there's a problem, I want to be as far away as possible. I'm going to take the rocket and put it in this special launcher I've got. I'm also going to use this tube as well. Let's see if we can get it in here. So we're going to put this in here. This tube that I created is a number 500 paratrooper cardboard tube with a small base, so I have to brace it. And then I attached a mortar tube to the top of it, so it's like twice as long, about 2 feet. And then we got another couple of feet here to go before I can get this thing. Now you can construct some sort of wooden rack if you want to do it that way, but I don't have one, so this is gonna have to do, folks. We're gonna have to cross our fingers. And this this second tube here is angled a little bit, so I can kind of, if I go like this, you can kind of see a very slight angle sometimes, just so that it's not perfectly straight up. But I've heard that, like with the Welcome to the Jungle rockets or the Whomping Willows, you actually want them to kind of go up vertically. They really can go low if you angle them too much. All right, it's almost time for rocket number 1 of Saturn V on the launch pad, Groggy D. If you like more videos, more bangers, I've got a really good season coming up for the 4th of July 2025 with tons of bangers. So let's go check these out. This is going to be great. Effect-wise, we're going to get some willows, some waves, probably no salutes, but we'll find out, and peonies and strobes, hopefully breaking nice and slow. All right, I'll have the microphone hooked up too. Let's go outside. Bye. I decided to add a little more fire protection to my cardboard tube. I wouldn't think it would get the sparks to light anything on fire, but just to be safe. Memorial Day weekend. Here goes nothing. Saturn V rocket number 1. Alright, that sounded like a canister shell. Not terribly loud, but very nice. It's Memorial Day on a quiet Monday night. Saturn V rocket number 2 going up. It's a good one. Saturn V rocket number 3 on a random Saturday night, last day of May. Rocket number 4, it's Flag Day and Father's Day weekend. Saturn rocket number 5. It's officially summer, June 21st. Alright, well, my review on this kit has definitely got some good booms to them. If you listen to them through good speakers, you'll hear it. Color and effects are great. They could be better, so I'll say 9 out of 10. 10 being the larger rockets that are out there. That's it for now, folks. Summer is here. July 4th is coming. Bye.